My name is Nicholas Hunt. People also know me as Nick or Big Nick Can't Stop. And I'm a creative. There's nothing that I literally have not done in the creative space at least once. Whether it's singing, playing the violin, or even playing the lion in the Wiz, I have done it all. Creativity is everything to me. It was and it will always will be. With a lot of motivation and grit is what gave me my name, Big Nick Can't Stop. Because no matter the challenge or no matter the problem that's in front of me, I can't give up and I can't stop thinking that I can make it happen. And it comes from a crazy thought process that every creative has, whether it's a lot or a little, and that's belief. Life will challenge this word. You'll have fear, doubt, hardships, situationships, crazy exes that'll tell you ain't about nothing. The list can go on. But it's all about believing that gets you to your next point. This is where it all started for me. In a one-bedroom apartment in South Central LA, where I met and encountered the most creative person that was known to me, and that's my mother, who seemed to be a person that makes something out of nothing all the time. She was, in my mind, impactful and powerful. She knew how to build family. She knew how to build communities. And not only that, this woman can cook, and she was the best cook, I promise you, on this side of heaven. And what does that mean to me? Even when there was times of the month where we had more month than money, she knew how to make it happen. She knew that she can bring something together for us to have it. Either if it's like bringing our community together, our family and our friends, whether it's the oxtails from my Jamaican homies or chicken spaghetti from my Belizean homies, my mama knew how to put it all together. And for us together as a family to eat and bring it all and enjoy each other, she was impactful. I learned something very important from this woman, that you don't have to have everything to meet the mark. Which brings me to my topic. She taught me how to make big impact from small resources. And she taught me how to turn belief to turn into limitations into momentum. You can use creativity all day long, and creativity begots creativity. And it's what keeps you expanding to be able to produce great things in the world. There's a favorite scripture that I know, and it says, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. So with that thought process, what mountains of thoughts that you need to come from thoughts into reality? What mountains you need to move in your life? What creativity and what vision that you have that you need to move from thought to reality? This is your mountain. Speak to it. The first point I want to talk from is belief is a resource. Belief is just not a feeling, but it's a tool. It keeps you going when you're tired. It builds motivations for your team when you have nothing else. Belief is the foundation before you do anything else. It does a couple of things, and we've seen this time and time again. It turns you into your real self. It turns your team into a real team, and it brings your art into the masterpiece that you intended it to be. No matter what we go through in life, to be honest, as a creative, we go through it all, especially in creative departments, whether it's a department, an agency, or even you trying to get it done yourself. We always think that we need more than what we really need. And what does that mean? That you can really hone in on belief to get buy-in from the people and community around you to get what you always wanted to get done. That idea you can't shake. That motivation that's still in your stomach that you can't just get rid of. Like, what does that tell us? that you can't give up on what you see in your mind, that you can't give up on what exactly your purpose to do. Because to be honest, what your purpose to do, that mission in your mind, is always connected to somebody else's breakthrough. Inspiration multiplies effort. You have belief, and that's your foundation, but inspiration is the energy you need to keep it going. Inspiration is what brings people together and motivates your team and yourself to be able to know that you can do it, to know that it's possible. When you have low resources and you need energy, inspiration is where it's at. Inspiration is a multiplier. It helps you find ways to solve creative problems, to maintain excellence, and build a buy-in from so many different places. When you have people and you inspire people, you just don't have people that work for you. You don't have colleagues that you just work with. You have people that will commit. And lastly, constraint creates clarity. A lot of times, one thing, when you have too much excess fat, you think about all this other stuff that you have to bring together. But in reality, when you get lean, your focus is sharper. When you have all the noise and all the resources that you think that you need and people want to have, I got this investor they want to, when you have a leaner product, it helps you to focus, prioritize, and it helps you ask the question, what actually matters? It helps you have execution and have a sharper storytelling. The reality is this. My mom could have waited to the best opportunities for us to eat. She could have waited, but in reality, she couldn't. In that mindset, I want you to think about your dreams that same way. Just like my mom had to get us to eat, your dreams need to be fed as well. Your dreams are hungry too. So as I leave you here today, I want you to ask yourself, what can I do today with what I have to get my dreams out there, to get my vision out there? Thank you.